Things thou there hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able, somebody say able, to teach others also. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. He said, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. If you would, just stick your hands this way and ask the Lord to help us. Gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, I come here humble. Lord, I don't have the words. Lord, I'm looking for you this morning to give me the words, give me the strength, Lord, under your anointing. Lord, not to lift me up, but Father, to lift you up. Because, Lord, without you, Lord, nothing is impossible. But Father, the Scripture says, with you all things are possible to them that believe. Lord, I pray, Lord, that your church would come together, Lord, that your people, Lord, would come together for the building, Lord, of the kingdom of heaven. Lord, I pray that you minister to every heart, every mind, every soul here this morning. Help this preacher, Lord. Lord, that I can help others. Lord, help me to stay humble. Lord, help me to stay pure at heart. Lord, that I can be a vessel, Lord, that you could use, Lord, and you would desire to use. Lord, we love thee and thank thee. In Jesus' name we pray. That the church will say amen. Amen. Garfield, if you could get me a water. And if the Lord help me this morning, I want to talk to us about coming together. I thought in the church house, if we're not careful, it ain't just our church house. It's been this way across the United States for many years. We find reasons to divide instead of finding reasons to stay together. But Satan knows if he can divide you, tear you apart, that he can win this fight. You take the United States, there was 13 colonies that had come together, and they voted on this man, Thomas Jefferson. They voted for him to write the Declaration of Independence. And this Declaration of Independence would change life as they knew it. Will somebody say, glory to God? Glory to God. Some of us, a lot of us, all of us here this morning, we have been born into freedom. We don't know what it's like to live into a communist country. Brother Tua was here. Brother Tua was raised and was born into a communist country and would have to find his way out. I don't believe anybody here this morning had to wake up or you was born into a communist country and you had to fight your way out. Or maybe you had to swim across the river or dodge bullets. None of us under the sound of my voice this morning, I don't believe we've experienced this. But right here, Great Britain had everything under control. And George III, I believe that was the king at the time, King George III. He was a mean man. He pressed slavery and he pressed his way. He dictated everything everybody could do. Men and women cannot do the things they wanted to without being dictated from him. He was a mean man. He would cut your head off. He would have you beheaded. He would have you beaten. He would have you stoned. Either you did it his way or it was the highway. Right. And ain't you glad this morning that we don't live in such a time? But we got to studying as a family, and we got in there last night, and I thought yesterday most of my day was study. I went to Eaton and studied with the man, and come back down this way, and we got to studying. But yesterday afternoon, we got to studying on Independence Day. And what it did with this, it made a person that they could be independent, that they could choose to serve God or they could choose not to serve God. How many of you know that our Savior, Jesus Christ, He went to the cross, come on, not to control you, but to make you independent, that you could serve Him or you didn't have to serve Him. Right. I believe everybody under the sound of my voice this morning, we are independent. We chose to come here. Now some of the children might have not have chose to come here. Some might have had to be dragged here, made to come here. But I believe us grown-ups, we made the decision. We had the choice to come here this morning. Right. So we are independent for our own selves. And this morning you are independent for your own soul. Somebody say, glory to God.
Glory to God.
I'm going to give us a little history right here. I took a few notes. My daughter-in-law Andrea, she helped me with my notes last night. I was doing a lot of my own reading, and she made me some headline notes that I studied over this morning, and I robbed some of them from her. But Thomas Jefferson, he lived in the time between 1743 and 1826. I'm not going to tell you everything about Thomas Jefferson. He was a very busy man, but he had a burden for America. He had a burden for the people. He was a man that said, you know what, I can make a difference.
Yes.
You know what, somebody this morning, under the sound of my voice, can I tell you, you can make a difference in your home. You can make a difference in your town if you choose to make a difference.
That's right.
But right here when we was reading, it said he was a lawyer, he was a teacher, philosopher, an architect, and a farmer. This guy, he wasn't just, you know what, he had his hands full with a lot of things. He was a husband and a daddy of 6 children. And right here it says in 1776, a committee chosen Thomas Jefferson to be the author of the Declaration of Independence. In 1779, he was elected the 2nd governor of Virginia. Like I said, this guy, a lot of us, we say, we've not got time to make a difference.
Come on. Come on.
We live in a busy time. Come on. I said, we live in a busy time. I thought yesterday, man, Garfield and us, and I was after them. I said, man, when I was y'all's age, I was physically in shape. I was in shape, and the mother would take up for them to go, you know what? They wasn't as busy as you. And I wanted to remind the mother, yes, I was busy. Come on. We wouldn't argue, but we was talking about what, you know, we live in a time that we say that we're too busy to do anything. We're too busy to go to church. We're too busy to read our Bibles. We're too busy to have a prayer life. We're too busy to invite people to church. We're too busy to just do anything anymore.
Yeah.
But right here, this Thomas Jefferson, hundreds of years ago, he was a busy man. He was a father. He was a teacher. He was a lawyer. He was a farmer. He was an architect. And this man, and then he finds himself being a governor. And I could go on down the list, but I didn't copy everything down. But in 1789, he became the first Secretary of State. In 1797, he became the first Secretary of State. This man, I always heard pastors, and you know, that give me advice, said if you want something done in the church, find a busy person. Don't find a person that don't never do nothing.
Right, right.
A person that never does nothing ain't going to do nothing in the church.
Come on.
I've also told them to have me tell me, you know, and everything these older preachers just told me has just come to pass. Said everybody you think that's going to stay is going to leave. And everybody you think that's going to leave is going to stay. In the truth, I promise. In 1800, he became the 3rd president of the United States. He was re-elected in 1804. Out of 56 signers, he was one of the signers also of the Declaration. He didn't only write it, but he also signed it. And out of 56 of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, only 2 would become president. One was John Adams, which was our 2nd president. And the other was Thomas Jefferson, which we're talking about. And in July the 4th of 1776, we became America, which is 241 years ago. Later on, and Thomas Jefferson would step down from being Secretary of State because of his family needed him. He was a family man.
Right.
I can only tell you what I do know. I don't believe he was a righteous man. I believe he had a lot of enemies. I read over the time and the span I have read. We're going to preach to you a little bit. Over the time and spread that I heard about this man that wrote this great. They wrote this great independence. Come on. That he wrote this great article that many men would sign. It would change America. This man was hated.
Yeah.
This man was hated. This man was despised. And even after he would die, they would write bad things about him.
Yeah.
Come on, some of us would say we would do more. We would do more, we would war to do more. But we are too busy to do it.
Come on.
Some people would say, well, I will do it, but people's going to talk about me. But right here, we got one of the most famous men of all times in America that was talked about, that was busy, that was raising a family, but still found time to help people. Come on.
Come on.
He still found time to help people. But I believe I didn't never get, none of us never got to meet this man, but I do know one thing about this man, is that this man was focused. And that this man had his mind made up. It don't matter how much I got going on in my life, I'm going to make a difference in everybody around me. Will somebody say amen?
Amen.
This man had made such a reflection on the people around him. Come on, people around him thought that this man could write this and he could put it into the right words that would bring people around. That would bring people together. Come on, that they would come together and that they would make this union out of 13 colonies. And if they could do this, they would not have to live up under bondage on Great Britain anymore. To this King George III. And I thought that these people, they got sick and tired of living under bondage.
Right.
I'm talking about America this morning. 241 years ago, they said, you know what, I'm getting sick and tired of living up under bondage.
Right.
Did you know that everybody didn't like help me, children, the Declaration of Independence?
That's right.
Everybody didn't like it. Everybody didn't want to go along with it.
That's right. Yeah.
Everybody didn't want to sign it. Some said it was stupid. Some says, what are they doing that? He ain't going to make a difference anyway. It's not going to stop King George. Why are we all going to come together? Why are we going to waste our time? This is what a lot of them was saying. A lot more was saying that than a lot more of them that come together. That's why there was only 56 signers. George Washington would have been signing it, but he was in New York on business. But it didn't stop this man from saying, you know what, I'm going to write this. There's people that has come together. Oh, my Lord, would y'all look how many we've got on the board back there? Come on.
Praise the Lord.
I feel like I'm preaching to half of you, and half of you just don't want to be here. Come on.
Come on. Preach.
I'm going to be honest with you. We're sitting on, man. We'll call you out. Come on.
Come on.
I'm here to help you. I'm not here to hurt you. You can set on me. It ain't going to do you nothing but cause you problems.
Right.
God sent me here. God sent me here. Have you not noticed the people that comes against me, what happens to them? Have y'all not noticed that? Have you any idea? I'm not here because I want to be here. I'm not. People love seeing me come when I was evangelist. Woo! Fought over who's going to take me out to eat. Come to my church, come to my church, come to my church. I got off this exit and told my wife, I said, I feel sorry for pastors, what they have to go through. I would never be a pastor. God calls me a pastor. I'm not here to divide you. I'm here trying to bring you together.
Come on.
Right.
This Thomas Jefferson, what made him important is that he had a vision of bringing the people together.
Come on.
And he
Yeah.
knew that if he could bring the people together, that the world out there could not control them.
Come on.
That's right.
He knew that if they come together, if they got together, there's strength in numbers.
Come on.
Come on.
Yesterday we went out to eat, and we're going to make a difference. We're going to make a difference. I'm going to flip this town, it's clean upside down, and you watch. I'm not going nowhere. Not going nowhere. The Lord done spoke to me. I can't. I was going to, but I can't. I'm going to flip this town upside down. Either you're going to be on this side of it, or you're going to be on the other side. You can either watch from the outside, or you can watch from the inside. Watch what I tell you.
Come on.
Or we went out to eat yesterday. It was Elijah's birthday, and I said, let's go to the park, let's go play some basketball, let's go do something, just get out of the house, enjoy the family. You know, let's just all get together. And I thought we went down there to where Lucy's is. Y'all know where Lucy's is, and they got some pretty good wings.
what's the name of the town?
Newbern. In Newbern. We've eaten there quite a bit, but I thought, last night we got up there and they got a little merry-go-round thing, whatever the things are. I want to get one for the church, because they're so fun. I got on that thing and about fell off. Sister Olivia, she slid off and skipped across the ground there. And we was just having fun. Nobody got hurt. We was playing ball. We was just swinging. We was playing on the seesaws and climbing the monkey bars. Even the pastor was out there climbing the monkey bars. It was just stress relief. I was enjoying my family.
Right.
And I thought that hot wing place is over there, and then we was going to eat outside of the pavilion. I said, let's go on the inside and eat.
It's going to inside me.
It's cool off. And we went in there to eat, Brother David. And right after we got in there, I thought, some guy comes in there with his guitar and his amp and started sitting up there. By far, we're the most people in there. I mean, we're the majority, you know what I mean? We're the majority. I had a big crowd there. That's probably the biggest crowd they've ever had. I had that place packed. And they had a few just out, just around the edges there. So all of a sudden, this guy was just going to strum up a guitar and start singing this kind of music. And I said, ah! He's like, what? I said, no, I'm trying to eat.
Yeah.
Mom, he knew who he was. You hear me? He knew who he was. Yes, sir. We don't have to put up with it.
No, sir.
So in a few minutes, he tried it again. I said, called the manager. I said, look, shut him up over there. Pitches him a fit, Brother David, just runs out the door. Come on. But we wasn't there to be run over.
Mm-mm.
Some of us, we take things off the devil we don't have to take.
That's right.
The homosexual can cry. One homosexual can make a ruckus, but not us Christians. Come on. We're afraid we might hurt somebody's feelings. That boy started singing that music. The first thing he was doing was cursing at us.
Yeah.
It's just means that would have got you mad too, wouldn't it? Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Ain't nothing wrong with standing up for yourself and saying, whoa! No. We're not the devil's stomping ground. We're going to get together. Come on. We was all in one accord in there.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me. Everybody in there said, whoa! They said, we want to go down in here. Someone would make fun of Sister Kate and said, I guess we're just going to have to turn it into a gospel singing. See, they knew who he was. Come on.
Right.
I said they knew who he was. We cowered down when we don't have to cower down. Come on. I admire this man because you know what? He said, you know what? I'm going to write this. If everybody don't sign it, I'm going to write it anyway because if we can just get 56 together. Come on. Right?
Come on.
Yes, sir. What was the odds of that? If we can get just 56 together. I didn't even put all that together, but I was noticing here before while we was singing, I was so proud of that 56. Facebook, we got 56 today, and I win. I've been in big churches here lately that don't got that. The other day, I was just torn apart, and I was ripped apart, and Sister Erica was talking about this. Because a lot of our church friends that's got churches all over, their numbers are just diminishing. Churches, hardly nobody in this church service, hardly nobody in this church service. Because the world has got such a hold on people. Come on. But the Bible said, no man that warred entangle himself with the affairs of this life. Come on.
Come on. Please.
That don't mean we can't have fun. We can have all the fun in the world. We just don't have to be entangled with that. Did you know, I run cords right through here. They're speaker cords, all right? No, there were electric cords on this side. But I have to run the speaker cords on this side. If I run them both in the same thing, you will hear my electricity going through my speaker wires. That's right.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Brother David? Right. Come on. So I have to keep them separated.
Right.
Yes, sir. I have to put my speaker cords up here, and I have to put my electric cords up here.
Come on.
Because if I let them run together, the sound will be restored. So I don't let them entangle. I don't leave them laying beside each other.
Yes, sir.
Well, I was afraid that boy just kept on singing. Next thing you know, one of my grandbabies will be singing behind him.
Yeah, come on.
I think
Yeah.
I'd have to choke me somebody.
Come on.
Come on, come on. Come on. I'm like, no, 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 no. You say, preacher, what people going to say about it? Are they going to call you fanatic? They're going to say, oh, that's them people that go overboard. Let them call me what they want to call me.
Yeah.
But I have victory in Jesus.
Right.
The Bible says, if one could put away 1,000, two could put away 10,000.
That's right.
Could you imagine what 56 was to do, could be able to do? Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny? We got more trust in worldly people than we do church people. And God's upset with that. We have more confidence in the world than we do in God people. There's something wrong with that.
Come on.
It's time that the church comes together.
Yes.
When we put our differences aside, I ain't just talking about just Madison House of Refuge. I'm talking about the church at home. Gary preaching don't preach the same way I do, but he's not my enemy.
That's right.
This brother across here, he don't preach the same way I do, but you know what? He's not my enemy.
Right.
People need to be saved. There's people out here dying and going to hell while we have our little... And they're using it against us.
Yeah.
People says, well, I don't want to go to church. They're all fighting. Nobody gets along. There's no harmony.
Come on.
I can do that down here at the bar. But what if God's people come together one more time?
Come on.
Come on. Yeah.
What if God's people made us stand one more time? He said, you know what? We're going to take our schools back. We're just going to take our schools back, Sister Sandy. We're just going to... Sister Sandy called and said, you know what? There's an event down here that's aggravating. Brother Chambers, could you get a hold of the other pastors? And we're going to raid this whole event. And when they start doing their own godly things, we're just going to take it over right then and there.
Come on.
We're going to show them we're not going to lay down to it.
Right.
We're not going to let them pervert our babies no more. Come on. You know, you're paying taxes. And that taxes pays the teachers. It pays that school system to educate your babies. And then you got teachers up there that will pervert the little minds. And they will teach them some ungodly things. And if you say something about it, they will shut you down and fail your child. So we don't want to say nothing. We know they're up there teaching them about Buddhism and Hindu and all this other. They teach about other gods, and we're Christians. But if we say something about it, they're going to make us out of a spectacle.
Right.
If we say something about it, we're going to become the oddballs. They're going to say, oh, they go down there to Pastor Garfield's church. They're saying that anyway. It ain't Pastor Garfield's church. It's God's church.
Right.
It's God's people. Sister Olivia, come here. I want the other hand. This is God's baby. It's God's baby. This baby prays, seeks God. And it's our job as a host to make sure this baby's taken care of.
Right. Right.
It should be every one of our desires in here, and I'm just using her. It should be every one of our desires to pray for this baby and to pray that she succeeds in life.
Amen.
That she meets a great man, and that she marries a great man, and that she has a wonderful home, and she don't have to live through divorce. She don't have to go through a bad marriage.
Come on.
That she don't have to be abused, and her children have to go through things that...
Come on.
Come on.
Amen.
When God's people come together, we can make a stop with this.
Yes.
Sister, go ahead. I thought these 56 men that would come together, 3 of them from Georgia. Some of y'all know the history of this guy right here. I have to tell this a lot better than me. Even 3 men from Georgia. You know what? There was a lot of places that they couldn't get together. But there was 3 men in Georgia come together and say, you know what? This is a good idea. We're going to sign for this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
We can make a difference. Well, what if 3 of you on a roll this morning said, you know what? Just the 3 right here said, you know what? I'm really going to make up my mind that I'm going to make a difference in Madison, Georgia. They make a difference.
Right.
Come on.
It's one thing for us to say we're going to make a difference. Oh, but it's another thing when we make a difference.
We do it. Come
It's
on.
going to take somebody that's willing to warfare
Yes.
on their knees and pray and put your differences aside and don't let the devil to talk into your ear and say, you know what? They don't like you. You know, the enemy tries to separate us all the time. Sister Jessica, the devil's doing everything he can to separate us from having any fellowship. You from Sister Tabitha, you from anybody here. The devil, all he wants to do is separate you. Because if he knows if he separates you, your house won't stand.
Come on.
He knows if he separates you, these things that you desire the most, it's not going to happen.
Right.
Come on.
And I like what these great men did. He didn't say that they had a big fight right after this. All they did was sign a piece of paper. It changed everything.
Come on.
Right.
All they did was make a stand.
Come on.
Say, no, now, King, we refuse to live up under your government. We refuse to have you dictate us.
Come on.
Come
He
on.
says, I don't want to come to church. I promised everybody I was going to, Nellie, just come on to the piano so I won't preach on it.
Come on.
A lot of people don't want to live for God because they say we don't want to live by any rules.
Come on.
The Bible tells us too much what to do. You go to that job, you do what you want. You get in your car and you try to do what you want.
Come on.
You start telling that child that they're not going to do everything that this world does. The school's going to fight you. People's going to fight you. Have you ever noticed that when you disobey God, He just lets you disobey? He's a gentleman.
Yeah.
When I got upset with the preacher or my parents, and I got hard, Sister Jessica got hard, and I thought everybody didn't like me. You know who suffered? I suffered.
Come on.
I noticed that nobody else was suffering but me. It was me. The enemy would separate me from the ones that was going to help me. The enemy separated me from the ones that was going to help educate me.
Come on.
From the ones that would pray with me. We need one another.
Amen.
That's right.
You need me and I need you. I don't know this young man yet, but I need you. I need you.
Come on.
I need him. We all need him.
Amen.
God sent him here because we need him.
That's right.
Yeah.
God don't send you somewhere because you're not needed. God sent you somewhere because you're needed.
Come on.
Quit allowing the enemy to convince you that God ain't got a job for you, that everybody around you don't like you. That's a lie from hell.
That's right.
You ever see a kid that he's convinced, you can't convince him that nobody loves him. Everybody, they're so miserable. They get to thinking I'm all alone. I'm the only one that thinks the way I do. Come on. But here I like this. They got 56 men to sign one document.
Yeah.
56 to come to agreement on one thing. There's only something I'm going to ask you guys to come together this morning. I'm going to show you how we can come together. You say, preacher, how can we come together? Can we all agree this morning? There's something I can ask you that you should be able to agree with me on. Can we all agree that Jesus Christ is the only way?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
It's Jesus!
Yeah.
It ain't the first church, it ain't the second church, it ain't this church, it ain't that church. It's God's way.
Come on.
God's way is Jesus Christ. God's way is the Word of God. That's why the Bible says the judgment begins in the house of God. We're not to get up here and preach our own judgment. We're to preach the judgment of God.
Right.
We're to preach Jesus and Him crucified. If we can all just put our differences away, you know what happens? We become closer. Because when we're all going towards the cross, when we're all trying to get closer to Jesus, He brings us closer.
Amen.
And when we become one, we become strong. I've talked, and Sister Miss Dad talked. Now I don't know why I keep calling you, but I figure you're standing out. You take one little piece of staging, makes a good trot line.
Amen. Come on.
And it won't make a tire swing.
Come on.
I said one piece of staging, you can have a good trot line. And if you tie too good limber limb, you might be able to pull you in a 100-pound catfish. You tie something solid. I know for a fact I've caught catfish on there and break them. If you took one of them, let's just say I took 56 of them.
Right. Come on.
I bet if I was to take 56 pieces of staging and combine them together,
Come on.
I bet you could have tar swing.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Come on.
I guarantee you could. Think right now, just use your imagination, because this can happen for us. What if this morning we all come into an agreement together? We're all different, thank God. It'd be kind of boring if we all, looked alike, act alike, had the same interests. No, but we don't. We're all different.
Come on.
It's like that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. You become your own masterpiece. What if this morning we all come in agreement? We're going to turn Madison, Georgia upside
Side down.
Come on.
Amen.
How many kids did you get to the youth camp? 16? What if the pastor would have joined with her? Sister Bianca joined with her. Brother Merle joined with her, and we said, you know what, we're just going to go walking. And we're going to get all these kids in there together. That youth camp couldn't help us.
Right.
Right.
If we can unify ourselves, we can turn this town upside down. You know what happens when this town gets turned upside down? Somebody up there in McDonough, Georgia said, you know what? That little church at Madison House of Refuge, they got unified.
Come on. Come on.
They got unified. They all come together on one thing. They just come together on Jesus.
Yeah.
Right.
That church has been on the news. Oh, they got the school system at total. No. They got their jobs upset. They got their restaurants upset. They got their convenience stores upset.
Come on.
Come on.
You know, I have fought, you know this, Sister Christina. I have fought these stores about their ungodly magazines.
Come on.
Yeah.
They'll take them off the shelf. A few months later, they'll bring them back. And I'll start again. I start again. You think the devil's going to quit?
Come on.
All he wants to do is, man, you tell Justin we're missing him. Good. He can use one of the pictures at that convenience store to plant a seed in young Justin's mind. That in his weakest part of his life, when he's by himself, when them filthy pictures that you guys see off these magazine covers will come back to haunt Justin. It ain't just Justin.
Right.
It's all these little boys.
Come on.
This man that become a murderer, and I'm going to shut up, that this man that become a murderer and that cut all these women up and killed them, what's his name? Jeffrey Dahmer. You know where it started off? J.C. Penney's magazine.
Come on.
He got introduced to pornography off J.C. Penney's magazine and got hooked off looking through the bra and underwear selection. He said, I'll preach everybody. No, I did.
Come on.
Just thank God that I had parents that said, no. This kid gets hooked on pornography.
Come on.
It's time we quit acting like we're not vulnerable. We're vulnerable.
Come on.
We're vulnerable. I've tried to buy certain cords that I can put over here and run up along these electric cords. They said, preacher, you're wasting your time. There's nothing that you can run on that side. I said, well, I'm having to use much longer cords over here. They said, it don't matter. You're better to go the long way.
Come on.
Because if not, you're just going to tear your system up.
Come on.
Right.
this morning, all I'm asking, let's come together as brothers and sisters.
Yes.
We should, it's easy for us to get in our cliques, you know.
Come on.
It's easy to get used to talking to the same people and cutting everybody else out. We're all here for one purpose, and his name is Jesus. If the church could get unified, if we could come together one more time. Brother David, wouldn't it be something else if we just come together? And I'm going to speak out loud, I hope y'all don't mind. I get in trouble a lot for this. And if we could come together, you know, we could march right over there and heal your sick sister.
Come on.
But it's things like this that keeps us separated. That keeps people from getting their healing. And keeps people from being delivered. There's people says I'll go to church, but they can't get along themselves.
Come on.
I'll shut up this morning. I love each and every one of you. You want something to pray about, pray for me. Well, listen, I struggle. Man, do I struggle. The devil whisper in my ear, fights me. Wants me to quit praying. Wants me to give up.
Come on.
Anybody besides me felt like just giving up?
Come on.
Come on, preacher.
I talked to us this morning. I felt so much like giving up here lately. I have. Then I go down there and I see this man.